It's taken a while, but I think I've finally come up with a special technique for completing shotgun headshots a little bit faster in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. So, welcome back to BlackTideTV. We've got a special episode of Problematic Camos today. I've never really started a Problematic Camos series for Modern Warfare Remastered. I haven't touched on it too much in Infinite Warfare either, but especially for Modern Warfare Remastered, a lot of the camouflage challenges are very much the same. They're pretty simple, they're pretty easy to do. It just takes a lot of patience and a lot of grinding, and you can get these done. There's no real way to speed up a lot of these challenges, as most of the challenges are just headshots, kills with no attachments, and kills with the red dot sight, which are all pretty straightforward. You can figure those out and get them done on your own time. I usually focus on the crazier, outlandish camos, the things that are really difficult to do, like getting double kills with the crossbow in Advanced Warfare, for example. So I've never really had to touch on any of the other weapons in Modern Warfare Remastered in Infinite Warfare apart from the howitzer. So today we're getting into a very special episode where we're talking about the shotguns, because apart from all of those easy challenges, the headshots are easy on the assault rifles, they're easy on the SMGs. There are a couple outliers where they can be a little bit more difficult, but as long as you keep with it, you can get them done. With the shotguns, it's not the exact same story. With the shotguns, it is pretty difficult to get your headshots, as the shotguns in Modern Warfare Remastered are a little bit different from other shotguns in the Call of Duty series. In Modern Warfare Remastered, when you aim down your sights, your shotgun does not tighten the pellet spread, and it does not get any more accurate, making it a lot more difficult to get your headshots, because essentially you're shooting a random pellet spread at your enemy, hoping for one of those pellets to hit them in the head to guarantee you a headshot, which doesn't always happen. So you have to have a special technique to aim at other players' heads, and you have to have a very unique way of going at this challenge, or it's going to take you a very long time. You have to get 100 headshots with the W1200 and 100 headshots with the M1014. So there's a lot of headshots you have to get here with your shotguns. First things first, I need to prove to you guys that pellet spread in this game does not tighten when you aim down sight. So I'll show you a little clip here. We're now playing in a private match on Showdown, and I'm doing a standardized wall test for you guys. Every other shot, I'm aiming down my sights with the M1014 and the W1200, and you can see that every single shot, regardless of if I'm aiming down sights or hip firing, there is little, if any, difference in the pellet spread each time. Now, it's pretty difficult to see at a long range because they did add this bird shot effect into the game with all this dirt being sprayed onto the wall when you fire, and it can mask where your pellets land, but the pellets themselves do not spread out differently regardless of if you're aiming down sights or if you're hip firing. So that means that even if you aim down sights, you have no control whatsoever over where the shot will go once it leaves the end of your barrel. The pellets will come out in the most erratic fashion, and the spread will not tighten as the code allows in more recent Call of Duty games. Now, you're likely thinking, well, that's great, but how does that help me with my headshots? Aiming down sights with a shotgun does not increase your accuracy, it does not decrease your pellet spread, and therefore is not directly helpful when going for headshots. But unfortunately, most players take that criticism way too literally, and they will forevermore never aim down their sights when using a shotgun. And this is the wrong decision if you are planning to complete your camo challenges, because yes, you do need to aim down sights in order to get the most accurate shot for your headshots on most occasions. And you're probably thinking now, well, now you're just contradicting yourself. Can you just get your thoughts in order? Let me explain. So shotgun pellet spread is completely randomized. It's sporadic. We have no way of knowing where any given pellet will land at any given moment, and that can make it very difficult to get a headshot when, to get a headshot, the final pellet damaging an enemy must hit them in the head and only the head. If you miss the head, or if you hit the head and the body at the same time, it may register the body shot coming in last, giving you a body shot instead of a headshot. Hipfire accuracy is measured with a large circle, which would be fine if you're going for a body shot, but when aiming for such a precise part of the body as the head, it's less than ideal. You need some sort of central dot to really orient yourself on your enemy's head, and even if you did have that central dot, there's no guaranteeing that any pellets will go to the center of your aim if you are hip firing. Pellets may spray down, they may hit the enemy in the sternum and anywhere from the sternum up. Pellets may spray up and may completely miss your enemy. So hip firing is completely off the table in terms of getting a precise headshot every single time. However, when aiming down sights, and especially with the red dot sight, it is much easier to tell where our pellets may end up going, because we can center up our enemy left to right on the red dot or on our sight, and then we can aim a little bit above their head so that the complete edge of our spread will be on their body, and the only possible place for a pellet to hit them is in the head. If you would kindly direct your attention to the thrilling dramatization I have for you on screen, when aiming directly at a person's head, we still have the ability to miss that headshot because the pellet spread will go around where we are aiming. So this is off the table. You cannot aim directly at an enemy's head, even when using the red dot sight. But what you should do is aim about halfway up their head using the bottom bar of the sight itself. Not the red dot, but the sight itself. This will set the exact edge of your spread on their head, and the bottom edge of your pellets. Whenever the pellets spray downwards, you will miss from time to time, but when the pellets spray downwards, the only place that they can possibly hit on the enemy is their head. So this is how you'll have to aim if you're looking to get quick headshots with your shotguns. I'd highly recommend that you play stealthily. You sneak around, shoot people in the back, look for AFK players, and definitely always aim above them with the red dot sight. You can use the iron sight as well, but red dot sight I found to be much more beneficial on both shotguns. But maybe you guys have a better idea of how to get your shotgun headshots. Let me know in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more daily gaming goodness. I'll see you guys on the next one.